Today I make a pledge, I will be respectful, focused and engaged, making me successful. Playing it safe is up to me, following the rules is my responsibility. Today I make a pledge, I will be respectful, focused and engaged, making me successful. Playing it safe is up to me, following the rules is my responsibility.
Good morning, Cougars. I'm Arhmari Johnson. And I'm Jack Davis. Today is Friday, January 17, 2025. Our thought for the day comes from Martin Luther King Jr. I have a dream that my four little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. This quote from Dr. King, I have a dream speech given at the March on Washington in 1963. Become synonymous with the civil rights movement. Its enduring impact is evident in ongoing efforts to combat racial injustice and discrimination. Dr. King was born on January 15, 1929 in Atlanta, Georgia, and was a Baptist minister. He was a man who stood for equal rights and led the civil rights movement. He gave his life to promoting racial equality and justice for minority communities across the nation. He was also a tremendous advocate for working people and fought for fair wages, safe working conditions, and security retirement. He died April 4th, 1968, by the assassination in Memphis, Tennessee, a day was set aside to honor his legacy. Beginning in 1983, it was set on the third Monday in January. MLK Day was the first federal holiday to honor a national figure who was a president. It's also the only federal holiday established by Congress as a national day of service, inspiring individuals across the nation to honor his legacy by volunteering and actively working to improve their communities. So on Monday, we encourage you to find a project that will better your community and honor Dr. King's legacy. Because Monday is Martin Luther King Jr.'s Day, there will be no school. School will resume on Tuesday, January 21st. Monday is also Inauguration Day, where our newly elected president will be sworn into office. It will be televised. We are once again keeping our eyes on the weather for next week. Check out the weather forecast for Tuesday evening through Thursday, and be sure you are prepared. For lunch today, you will have a choice of cheese dippers with marinara or fish sandwich, french fries, green peas, and assorted fruits. Remember that our next award ceremonies will be this morning. Grades K2 will be at 8:30. Grades 3 through 5 will be at 9:30, and grades 6 through 8 will be at 10:30. We have 3 basketball games in a row next week. We are away at Chocowinity on Tuesday. Then we will turn around and play home against Snowden on Wednesday, and get back on the road against Bath on Thursday. That's a lot of b-ball. Let's be sure to fill the stands for our Wednesday home game to cheer on our teams. The girls' team plays at 4, and the boys' team plays right after. Admission is $6. It's time for our Word of the Week segment. The word of the week is abolish. 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 You will notice our hand sign for this word as we say it. Try it with us. Abolish. Abolish. We have used the original word abolish, the synonym terminate, and the antonym established this week. Today we will use all 3 words in a short story about civil rights. During the 1950s, there were a great deal of division between people of different races. Activists like Dr. Martin Luther King wanted to abolish this division.
To do this, they worked to establish laws that terminated segregation in schools, transportation, and housing.
In 1964, the Civil Rights Act was established and made into law, and the Voting Rights Act of 1965 abolished their unfair voting practices against people of color in our country.
Let us all pledge to continue to move our country forward with an eye to the past but a vision for the future. Now please stand for a moment of silence.
Remain standing and join the 7th grade class of Miss Ross in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice